We are back. We're wrapping things up at Heartland Film Festival headquarters with Ashton Glickman, who has done a documentary with survivors of the Holocaust. I mean, I don't know, this is either a very easy question or a very hard question, but if you had to characterize one personality trait of all of these survivors, what would you say?
I think hope. I think they went through some of the worst, absolute, horrific acts of humankind ever. Yet they came out of it with a sense of, we can do something. Yeah. The people that we lost, we need to do something so that their death was not in vain. So I think that they've been speaking, writing books, making films. Steven Spielberg started the USC Shoah Foundation to give hundreds of thousands, I mean literally people all around the world, the opportunity to tell their stories. So I think that they were just really care about sharing their messages of, again, peace, tolerance, and that was my goal in the film, was just to provide a platform.
It's interesting. You and I obviously we're both Jewish, but I have talked a lot in speeches about humor during the Holocaust, which puts some people off.
Right.
But you would embrace my position that there was humor in the Holocaust.
Yeah, I mean, in the Holocaust, there were so many different methods of resilience.
Exactly.
A lot of people think that the Holocaust was blatantly genocide, but the amount of revolts, uprisings, and resilience on behalf of the survivors is incredible to look at. And relationships.
Let's take a quick clip at one from the movie.
Perfect.
My youth finished in 1939, when the Germans invaded Poland. They took us in a train.
In these cattle cars was absolute hell on earth.
They made the victims mobile, and they sent them to stationary killing centers.
Very powerful. You can't watch this. I watched the clips 2 or 3 times. What, at this point, do you want people to walk away from seeing this movie and feel and think and do?
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end, it really is a call to action. The call to action is to stay vigilant, stay aware. There's a lot of things happening around us on a daily basis. We watch the news, we see things happening, but I think what our film really calls for in the end is you have to do something about it. The bystanders are what allowed for the Holocaust to happen, and so we need to stand up to stuff when we see it, and I think that's really the message.
We should check the website to see when it airs. It's going to have several airings, is it not?
Yeah.
And then it'll be released to eventually.
Yeah, it'll be released publicly on December 5th.
A pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Back to the studio.